We should be live.
Well, how about that? Make it happen, right? Make it happen. Or are you making it rain? Is that what we're doing?
No, I'd love for it to rain in Arizona. It'd be nice. So Billy Brew says, "Hi, fellas."
Well, howdy.
Billy Brew.
I
Mr.
heard
John
he's got a
Kilborn.
Firebird too. So.
Yeah.
John's here, Richard's here, and Billy's here.
All right.
Ah, Richard. Okay.
So has anyone had any updates on their birds so far the last month that we've been? Well, John, it looks like someone threw up a car.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an official car bomb.
Yeah. I made some progress. I've got a complete subframe now. I got the engine back from the machine shop. Started assembling this afternoon here. Transmission is being rebuilt. I decided to pass that off to someone else. I'm going to not do that one this time around. So I've made some progress. I bought a bunch of parts. I spent more of my inheritance, so it's gone. So it's right here. I might get a return on that, but making some progress. So, and I did the one-piece rear main seal on a Pontiac as much as I did want to sure which way to go. I learned the horror stories of rope seals and how without the asbestos they aren't no good. The graphite ones are decent. The two-piece rubber Viton seals are okay. The one piece has a dual lip kind of thing, so that's what I went with. So I'm hoping it works. I did some videoing on it, so of course you guys will be able to see it at the car shows. If it starts leaking oil everywhere, then we know it failed. But I'm hoping it's a great solution. So but that's what I've been up to: reading books, ordering parts, spending my inheritance, and playing cars.
Very cool. Looks like Bowtie Classics has joined us, and James Judith Judkins.
Judkins, yep.
Judkins, yep. All right, so he's joined us as well.
Yes, he's got a car going too. So.
Billy Brew.
Wow, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, Arizona. Wow, right on. Billy Brew, where are you from? If you get a chance to let us know.
PA, Pennsylvania.
A PA guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, like everyone I know, like is like Pennsylvania area-ish.
You got to move over here,
there's
buddy.
a lot of Firebirds in Pennsylvania. So.
Move?
Yeah, there's like 7 in Kunkeltown alone, so imagine.
Richard, you got to narrow that down a little. Canada's a big place.
Right. America.
Yes, it's giant Gundus.
The North America.
So with my temps, today was the lowest it's been in 4 months. It was 101.
Oh, great. Good for you.
Ooh.
Yeah. So tomorrow, 98.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking next weekend, I think we start the painting of the bird.
Oh,
Nice.
There we go.
It's what?
There we go. That's good.
Yeah.
So it should only be like 90.
Only.
Oh. Only. But remember, 6% humidity.
Yeah, we're like 70 or 80 here, I think, half the time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to reorder that gun I bought because I think there's a problem with the gun. There's a mechanical function with that gun I bought, the low pressure, low volume gun or whatever. So I'm going to reorder it and just like return the old gun.
Put it back in the new box. That's fine.
Right. And like, oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Thank you, but it didn't work. Yeah.
Next.
I'm cheap, okay? All right.
Yeah.
That's all we do. We do this on a budget, you know?
No. Oh, Al's here from Keep It Simple.
Hey, Al, what's up?
Pontiacs and Pickens is here.
Yeah.
Oh, and apparently University of Oklahoma is playing Philly tomorrow. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. So hopefully we'll have paint by the end of September on the bird.
That'd be
Nice.
great.
And then we start doing interior work.
Are we still taking bets who's going to get done first?
You probably will.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't get to my comfort level in Arizona until like November.
Oof.
November till December and back to not comfortable.
Well, no,
Right.
it's about March. November to March.
Yeah.
So pretty much you're telling me you live in a place where you can only stand it there for 4 months.
Right. Now, wait a minute, Mike. In New Hampshire, how many months do you get?
Oh yeah.
We get a good 8 months.
Mhm,
And I
mhm.
could be in my garage those other 4. Heat works fine.
Remember, us regular guys only have 2-car garages.
Yeah, I hear
You
you.
know, well, okay, wait. Jonathan and I,
50% of us, only 50%
Yeah.
of us have 2
Jonathan and
cars.
I have 2-car garages, while
Yeah.
you two have lifts and like space.
I don't see the problem. Do you, Louis?
No,
Ay, ay, ay.
that's normal, I think.
Yeah. Jonathan and I have poor
Do
guy
that.
problems. Poor guy problems.
Yes, poor guy
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we'll call it.
They're like third world problems.
Hey, some of us are compensating. I'm not.
Remember, guys, this is 6 inches.
3 up. What's it? 3 up one side, 1 inch across, 3 back down the other. That makes 7.
Yep. Hit her head with a brick.
All right, back on track here, kids. We're going out here, way out there. We're losing it. Focus. All
So,
right,
Brian,
so
what's the nice
anything
topic,
good?
Brian?
So tonight we're talking about if you buy a Firebird or a Camaro or whatever, and you deliver it to, say, one of us to have them restore it, do you get a warranty? Like when you go out and buy a new car, you get like a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty or something. Do you get a warranty when you take a classic automobile and give it to somebody and pay them and have them restore it? They give it back to you. Is there a warranty?
That's a tricky one.
Now, in my world, I would say no, because you're dealing with a classic. You're dealing with something unique, and it's a car. It's wear and tear. There's shit's going to happen.
100%.
And a lot of times they deliver it with parts, right? So you're getting all the parts. You know, I can kind of see the story one way and another, right? You know, you obviously want to warranty your work. You want to be like, okay, if I did something wrong, I'll fix it. But if something fails, you know, how did it fail, right?
Right. And then how do you warranty that? Especially like if someone came to me in Arizona and they lived in, say, Texas, are you going to really bring the car all the way back to me in Arizona for new ball joints or for whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so you guys who are watching, all 15 of you tonight, comment. Let us know what you're feeling.
Yeah. I mean, we used to call it the taillight warranty or out of sight warranty. As soon as out of sight's out of warranty.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to say because you like to think you do good quality work, but also you're also relying on like this engine block. It's 50 plus years old. It looks good right now, but anything can happen.
Right.
And then whatever you buy replacement wise isn't always the best stuff. It's just what we have to work with. So we're relying on Chinesium or I hate to say it, maybe just not less great a part. So I don't want to say that I don't want to offer a warranty, but or do you offer a less price on the hour to compensate for it? Because here's how some warranties work. They just charge you more up front, and they hope the car doesn't break, and then they don't have to pay out. So it isn't really a free warranty sometimes anyway. They're just charging you for it.
Yep.
Right.
I totally agree. Yep.
So I guess that's what we're kind of talking about. What's everyone's opinion? Should we charge for the warranty? Should it be given, or don't even bother? I guess that's kind of where it's at.
Yeah, I mean, you always want to work with people that trust you with their cars. I mean, you know, if something goes wrong, you want to work with them. There's no doubt. But if you know, somebody goes out there and does something really dumb and then expects you to fix it, nah. You know.
VHP 454 says, hello, guys. Let's see. Apparently, Al is going on a cruise.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, enjoy, buddy.
James Jukin says he gives a 1-year full warranty.
Wow.
VHP 454 says we only can warranty the parts that have a warranty. Billy Bruce says
that's a good
60
point.
feet or 60 seconds.
I'm like
whatever comes first. Richard says mechanical are wearables, so hard to do. And Howard Russell says hello.
Harold Russell. All right.
Yeah. Well, I guess that could be like on your paint repair, like your body work and finish, you might be able to do more on that, especially if you strip the car 100% to bare metal and you make sure you removed all your rust, you've chemically treated it, put your epoxy on. I mean, I guess you might be able to do warranty, corrosion, or paint for longer because you've done the parts well. But like I said, the mechanicals that are not like the engine block, I can't guarantee this engine block. It's older than me. Or even the crankshaft. Yeah, I could buy a new one, I guess, but that all starts to add up. So.
Yeah, but even on body and paint, like somebody brings you a rig that's already primed.
Nope.
No way. And
I don't know what's under it. So.
It's tough. It's a tough conversation, but I find that most people understand they're dealing with classics, right? They just look for people they can trust that'll do a good job, and that's what they want. I mean, Louis got a cottage industry going doing that, so it just makes sense, right? I mean, we show what we do, we show how we do it. We're very, very transparent, and most of the time, everything we do for people, we do online and by video. So I think that actually adds a level of comfort and value to it.
Sure.
That's what I wanted to. Mike just hit the nail on the head. What I was thinking about is that we film these things, right? Which professional shop out there is going to be filming, documenting, showing the customer and the world exactly what's getting done to your car? That nothing is being hidden. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, the car I just did, the Lady Bird, I put so much videos out there, and even from videos, guys that do not follow the Facebook Firebird posts, like forums and stuff, I put so many things in there too. Then you have Jonathan come over here. He also put things on Lady Bird on his channel. Who got a better train eye than Jonathan? And he was surprised when he saw Lady Bird because he said the car actually looks better in person than camera, right? So me, if I put day shoes on, the customer shoes on, and I could see as a customer, let's say somebody else working on my car and showing everything that's done to my car, I will be sleeping better at night. But that takes a lot of time.
It does.
Boy, let me tell you something. That's why I hit the brick wall, and it came to a point that I was like, I'm done with this YouTube stuff because I was overwhelmed. A lot of recording, a lot of this, a lot of that, and showing so much. So you also, as a builder, you have to know like where you're going to stop.
Yeah.
You know.
But I will also say, Louis, that the YouTube brings you business, right? The YouTube brings you work.
Brilliant advertising.
It does. It does.
That was the struggle I had 20 years ago. I thought I might want to do this for a living. I just couldn't find the people who wanted to actually pay to have their car repaired. I found people who wanted me to fix it. They got $500. They got $1,000. This is not going to do any good. So how did you advertise? Well, you go broke advertising. That was the piece of the puzzle I couldn't solve years ago. Now it's a solution, but I don't think I want to do it for a living. I have fun tinkering and playing cars. I don't want that to go away. But if I ever got into it, we're having that discussion today. Do we do warranties? How much do we charge an hour? That's a whole other question. We can go down that rabbit hole. Or what's the norm out there for the industry? Because I've never paid nobody to build me a car. Do it myself. So I don't know. I guess I try to put myself in my shoes. Like, oh, I was building this car for you. What would I expect, or how would I feel about it? So,
another thing that I wanted to mention, Jonathan will know this also. Like inventory. Let's say the space the car is taking, all the inventory that the space the parts are taking, and then you sitting down either on your phone or on the computer searching. It's a lot of time. Okay, a lot of time. The professionals charge you for that crap. Okay, they charge you for all that. All right. I don't.
On the car.
Yep.
I know, like when I first started my channel at 19, I bought that 2001 Porsche Boxster with a blown motor for $1,000, and then I spent like $2,500 for a new motor, and then I went through it. But I documented everything I did. When it came time for me to move on, because I felt like I was at a plateau where I was done with this car, I set the price a little bit higher than market value, only because I was like, you have reference as to what's been done to this car.
Yeah.
And the lady that bought the car was super happy. She watched all the videos. She said like multiple times, super confident. And then like 3 weeks after the buy, she emails me and says, my half shafts are leaking at the transmission.
Oh, no.
Okay. And she was like, can you fix it for me for free? And I'm like, no, it was a problem. It didn't present itself at the time I had it. I didn't fix it. So, and we didn't have a bad thing, but I was just very upfront. Like, hey, yeah, if it was there, I would have fixed it, but it happened afterwards. You can bring it to me. I can fix it, but it's going to be parts and labor.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's when she went, I'm out. And I haven't heard from her since. So whatever happened, I mean, yeah. But again, the big thing about that was that video series led people asking me here in Phoenix, can you work on my Porsche? Can you work on my Porsche? Can you work on my Porsche? And it got to the point where I'm like, whoa, I don't want to do this like a job.
No,
This is fun.
Right.
And the moment it becomes a job, I'm not going to have fun and I don't want to do it anymore.
That's true. That's true.
So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, someone asked if I found any cylinder heads yet. Let's put it out there. No, I still need some. Pontiac, I guess Louis has some heads. I just don't want to drive 10 hours one way and then 10 hours back. I've got some stuff within a 4-hour drive. I'm just trying to find something close to home because we all know we love Pontiacs, but these Pontiac 350s, people throw them in the trash. Or somebody has a set of heads that are good close to me here in Indy somewhere. So I'm hopeful I'll find some.
Here in Arizona, we have tons of rust-free parts. If you need something, John, just tell me what you're looking for.
Yeah,
I'll put the word out.
Will be brutal. Ship 2 Pontiac cylinder heads, you probably buy a whole car.
I'll just ship it through work.
Oh, make them pay for it?
Well, yeah, it's computer parts.
Yeah.
It's vintage computer parts. It's so heavy.
Like, how are you going to prove it? It's not here anymore. It's gone.
Okay, so what you're saying is I need to get on the Bookface Marketplace in Arizona and see if there's any nice heads.
That's what Louis does. I
Louis
drove
checks
to
coast to
freaking
coast
Tucson,
everywhere.
Arizona, and picked him up some fender extensions.
Yeah.
They look beautiful too. They mint.
See?
Okay.
I searched
Right.
the whole world on Facebook, man.
So once we're done here, I'll be sending you a message from Daggum.
You let me know where, and I'll drive over there and snag them.
Okay. All right. Done.
So if anyone's watching that's in the Phoenix area and you've got some 350 heads, let me know. I'll come snatch them up.
Yeah, preferably like 68, 69, 70, so the compression is still okay. Anything after that, you're like 7.5 to 1. There, you might as well just walk. So,
Like, I think I have 6X heads on mine.
yeah, that's like 7.5 to 1 compression.
Yeah.
So it runs okay, but if I have my choice, I like to find something that still gets some decent compression. So.
Okay, noted.
I'm looking for once we're done here tonight. I'll let you know.
You let me know. As we get into the cooler months, my job levels out.
Yeah.
I have plenty of free time, so I can have the job pay me to come pick up parts.
Great. Well, Chucky asked what he missed. We were just talking about like old car warranties. When you build these things for people, should there be a warranty? Should it be expected or anticipated? Is it a joke? So that's kind of what we're talking about. So we're all kind of exploring the idea or what people think. Because like I said, I like to think I know what people think, but we don't know. That's why we're asking. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, I have a friend that does similar things like we do, but he does them on Chevelles.
Yep.
Much exclusively, and he's, he charges, I think he's about $150 an hour,
Wow.
which is pretty, he's got a list, right, a waiting list. So
Means he's in the right price range. He's got a waiting list. So.
yeah. So, but same story with him. If he screws something up, he'll fix it.
Okay.
But if it, wear, tear, breakage, or just something wore out, I mean, these are old cars.
Correct.
You got to expect some of that.
James says he's a COPA member in Oklahoma. I have access to massive poncho parts. Okay, James. I'm going to be going through Oklahoma when I go to Fiber Fest. So,
yeah. Now, Chucky has sent me a bunch of links to stuff, but they're like in California and a little too far for the drive at this point. But I have options. I'm just trying to find something that I can pick up within an hour and a half, 2 hours, or ship cheap or free. So, trying to keep the cost down. This is going sideways. I am blowing my entire inheritance. I think now my brother's and my sister's inheritance. So we need to keep the cost down.
Burning through it, aren't you? Just burning through it.
Yeah, just
Hey, it's got to be right for Dad.
I know.
Talk about demanding customer.
That's right.
Yes.
We don't need any half-ass efforts for Dad.
No.
No, all the way, John.
Yep, gotta make it right.
So, Louis, what's that red car behind you?
1969 Firebird. It's my second Firebird I ever bought in my collection. I have her for close to 7 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of motor?
It's a real 400.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's a replica 400 because she was really a 350 car, but I got a real 400 original hood, a 400 engine, all the 400 stuff. The air cleaner 400, the valve covers, real chrome, 1969 400. Original under hood light that my buddy Jonathan, I gave one to him. Those things go for $800.
Yeah, it's right here in the top drawer of my tool.
For one.
Yeah.
Yep. I have two for sale if you want, Brian.
Oh no, I'm good.
I probably had about 6 in my collection. I gave one to John, one to another buddy, and I saved another one for myself because actually 69 and 67 is the same housing of the light, but different wire.
Hey, Louis, who owns that cream puff you were reviewing on your show the other day?
Oh, Jesus Christ. My stomach literally turned inside out when I put this car on the lift. I filmed it. I don't know if you guys remember. I filmed it about close to 2 years ago. Yep. But I didn't have a jack. I just saw whatever my body allowed me to get into to see. And I had a good idea. I remember telling John, I think this is a solid car. But now, I give thanks to God I have a lift. And when I went under there, I couldn't believe my eyes.
That was amazing.
It's crazy. Honestly, Brian, if you would have brought that car to me from Arizona, I believe it. Yeah. But a Pennsylvania car?
No way.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
So it belongs to a guy. Funny story, Mike. It belongs to a lady that lives across the street, my neighbor's father.
Okay.
He watches me, and one day she said, "Well, Dad, this guy across the street does these cars." And he was like, "Really?" She was like, "Yeah, his name is Louis. He has a YouTube channel." And he was like, "Louis? Yeah, he's on First Generation Garage." He was like, "That Louis? Get out of here." and small world, and that's how it started. That's how it started. But not funny we talking about this subject tonight. When I first met the gentleman, his budget was not there.
Right.
He came out with a $10,000 off budget, and I didn't want to disrespect him. He's a nice guy. He's a Christian, and he's an older man. And I was raised to respect our elderlies, right? And I'm all for it. And I'm not rude until you get rude to me. He was very polite, but I looked at him and I was like, "Listen, 10 grand. I mean, I'll probably put your mechanicals together for 10 grand. That's just my labor, but I can't touch a whole car nut and bolt for 10 grand. Come on, let's be realistic here." Yep. But God is so good that Lady Bird was still here, and he got to see Lady Bird on her voyage when Scott took her back home on the lift. Scott turned it on a cold start. She turned on like a puppy. 1, 2, 3. He sold the whole thing, and then it kind of like soaked in. You know what I'm saying? Why does it really cost this much?
Yep.
Not a cheap endeavor. That's for sure.
And let me tell you something. You're never done with them. That's the bottom line. You're never done with them.
Exactly. No. Once you like say I'm done with the car, the second you say it,
something breaks.
Something breaks. It's a never-ending story.
Yep.
That's why if you're a one-man band like most of us, we'd be buried in work if we built cars and warranted them all or had to fix
Right.
them.
100%, and you don't get to even enjoy your toys.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's like
That's a good point. That's a good point, John. I mean, in a low manpower shop, how do you set aside paying customers for warranty work? That's really hard to do.
Right. It's a balance. I don't know the equation, but if I ever explored opening the door and saying, "Bring me your ride," these are things I'd like to figure out. So that's why we're having this open forum to bring it all to the table. So.
Yeah.
Bring me your abused and rusted birds.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think a lot of what our generation, these are cars that we either as kids saw and desired,
Yep.
never could afford in those early years.
I still can't afford it.
Well,
Not now.
Nope.
but now we're in this stage of our lives where it's like the kids are gone, like
Yep.
your house is paid for, blah, blah, blah. You have all this extra little cash, whatever. And you're like, F it. I want a 67 convertible with a 400 and blah, 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 blah. And if it makes you happy, you're going to write the check.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's happening right here behind me. He never wanted a Firebird prior to me building them. I mean, he thought they were neat.
He's like,
But I had no idea.
my son can build cars.
Right. So he saw my Trans Am here behind us, or the Trans Colorado. Then he saw the pumpkin, and he just stopped and just kind of drooled a little bit. He's like, I think I need one of those. So
Yeah.
that's what it turned into.
No, it's funny. I tell people that too. Yeah, I got a lot of money wound up in my shop and all my tools, but it's what I enjoy doing, and I've worked my whole life to do this.
Yes, amen, amen.
Now I'm going to do it.
And you know that when we die, our wives are going to sell everything for a penny on the dollar.
Oh, I know.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Tell me
Yeah.
about it.
My wife's gonna be like, oh, look, I have this box of rare Porsche nuts and bolts for an engine rebuild, $10.
Well,
Oh, $1,000 there, woman. But for her, it's like gone out the door.
Yeah. I if I kick the bucket first, Johnny gotta come to PA. We talked about that already.
yeah.
I may have to put
Louis
John and
thinks
Louie
I'm
in
gonna
my
outlive
will.
The L&L Pontiac estate sale.
Yeah, you got a lot of work, Johnny.
I got to inventory everything. So
I'll have a first class ticket to that one
you know
with a
what?
U-Haul trailer to take me back. What is it?
What is that, John?
You know what it is.
Oh, Mountain Dew. This guy put the engine in my white car. He helped me to put the engine on the white 68. And he left the can on the engine bay of the Voodoo Dew, right? Remember that one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Brian
You
doesn't know
talk
anything
about-
about cans being left behind.
you want to talk about cans being left behind, Louie? I'm still finding freaking cans.
We
left
almost crushed
behind.
it putting the engine because he left it there and I didn't realize until the engine was going in.
I went to cut out that rust in the rear quarter panel, and I'm cutting the metal, and I pull the metal out, and what freaking falls out?
Yeah, there's a pocket there. He put it in
Mountain
there.
Dew can. Yeah, drink your drink there, John. Yeah.
James,
But-
here's a
Louis
good one.
says, I'm going to die. No, I'm going to live longer than him, but that red coloring and all that bad stuff, yeah, it's not going to happen. Louis going to outlive me.
Here's a good one, guys, from James Judkins. We've been married 45 years. Not once has my wife ever questioned me buying any tool. How about you guys and your spouses?
She's probably watching, so I'm not going to answer.
My wife's in the other room. I gotta be quiet.
I will not say anything on camera.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say something about that.
Oh, damn.
So, as I kept on the journey of getting better building cars, I found myself doing different things, right? Because if you're only doing oil change, you're only gonna stay doing oil change. If you only stay doing brakes, you're only gonna stay, learning about brakes.
Yep.
So as I explored and I got better and better, and I moved on to other things, I needed more tools. And Jonathan could tell you, the more he comes here, the more tools I have, right? So Joyce
I
tells
like
me,
dressing them up.
my wife tells me, why all these tools? You know, you keep getting more tools. So my wife is an RN, so I have to put a medical term for her.
Aha.
I said, listen, Joyce, you know a surgeon, right? Every time something new come out, he gotta get more tools for that surgery.
Oh yeah.
You know, things change, different tools change, you know, procedures change. So it's the same thing with this. Just make believe this is my operating room and I'm doing a different procedure. I need different tools.
Absolutely.
And guess what? She never asked me after that again.
I'm starting to become concerned that my garage is going to sink into the earth if I put any more. That's just like, holy cow.
But let me, Mike, let me ask you a question. Do you have a garage at your house also?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
That's
I
my
don't know if
wife's-
you. Oh,
You have two garages?
Well, I have the garage and then I have my shop across the street.
well, I got tools on both of them, and it's driving me nuts now. Now I got to fill up the bird cage.
Okay.
You know what I do? And this is a true story. So in the garage here down at the house, because you need tools for working on the house and doing whatever, and you don't
Sure.
want to be running up there all the time. So I have a set of Craftsman tools down here,
Okay.
and I keep Cobalt tools in the workshop.
Okay.
So if anything turns up down at the house that's Cobalt, I know where it goes.
Okay. Okay.
It works for me.
Just so y'all know, I've separated the screens where it's Jonathan and I who are losers, two garages, and then the winners that have multiple garages with lifts. We're all on the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rub it in, you two. Rub it
Listen, we got lifts, but John got a bird flipper there. There's no way in hell we're gonna get that. That's
You know,
unique.
Because I don't have room. I had to make that.
Yeah, that is unique. That's what I
Put
call
that up
having
on the
skills.
side, push it over there. It gives me all this floor space. That was all
Yeah.
mine. So
Billy Brew. My wife was raised in a racing family, Jonah. Yeah, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
yeah.
So was I. No, we were a racing family my entire life. So
Just parts. It's just parts.
Yeah.
It's just parts.
and the only difference between what I'm doing now and what I'm doing then is I'm not going out and wrecking it every Saturday night.
Yeah, racing's very expensive.
Building,
I remember
but not
shovel track in
rebuilding.
the 90s,
Week,
man.
week. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was something. Oh, Wilder 9 is here.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey.
Have I missed anyone? We've been kind of just chit-chatting here.
Well, that kind of, I guess we circle back around. We've kind of got some input for some people, but on warranties. But I guess before we get off here, we should get a vote from all the viewers. Should warranties be included in the repairs, or is it just a bad idea? But I agree to say, if you just delivered the car and you just put it together, the first couple of weeks something goes sideways, even if I didn't have a warranty, I'd probably help you out. But I just don't know that 6 months or a year later.
Yeah.
I don't know how long. I guess that's it. If we do warranties at 90 days, or 30 days. Here's a good question. I have yet to have anyone answer me. Maybe someone can help me on this. 1968, 1969, Firebirds, brand new from the Pontiac dealership. What was the warranty on them?
Oh, yeah. What was it?
No, I don't know.
Like, is it modern day warranties 3 years,
you must
46
have.
miles? Right? Is
Well,
it
some are 100,000 miles, some are lifetime drivetrain, depending on who you talk to. So,
Louis, you must have some of that in some of your dealer documents you have.
Yeah, I should look that up. You're right. I don't have no idea.
because
There got to be something,
didn't warranty it for more than 30 days. How the hell am I going to warranty it for more than 30 days?
Right.
So-
Especially when the car is 300 miles away.
Right. So I would love to know what the factory warranty was and on these cars. I have no idea.
So James says warranty is in the contract, and no, it's definitely not a given.
Right.
Okay. Aaron K says no warranty. Your work will stand. Just part warranty.
Yeah.
So again, like in our cases, if we buy the part under our name and we install it, if there's a problem, it becomes us because we bought it to warranty it. Is that, I mean, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
So, well, Unfortunately, I don't buy my Firebird parts or most of my parts at AutoZone or O'Reilly's, so I can't just say, "Hey, go in and say your name is Brian and this is your phone number," and they'll look it up and whatever. So it's rare. So that's another weird part of this.
Yeah.
I have Pontiac heads from Butler Performance, D-Ports. Also have Ram Air 4.
5.
12
This is
sets
5.
of Hoffman, or 5. I'm sorry, 5. And racing heads also.
Hey, nobody wants that Ram Air 5 stuff. You got to get special camshaft, special intake, special exhaust. You should just
I'm drinking.
Just give them to me. You don't need those. Those are bad. So. That's awesome. So that collection of goodies, that's for sure. That's cool.
So it kind of feels like looking at people that the folks that are watching tonight understand. If I send you, John, a car, and I pay you to restore it, you give it back to me. Once you give it back to me, it's on me to maintain the car.
Yeah.
Because cars are wear and tear items. They're not a turn it on and forget it and walk away and it never needs anything.
Yeah. Like I said, I'd like to know the factory warranty. That would really give me leverage on how I feel about it. So that's all original Delco parts, not Chinesium or whatever we can get now. So
yeah, the good stuff back then.
Yeah, or the best that you could get. It is still had problems, So I know there was a warranty because I had a friend of mine, his brother worked for Pontiac in '69 doing warranty work. I have this 1969 Pontiac manual he used to do the warranty repairs. I have an actual real not the reprint you can't read, but the real '69 service manual I got from him as a gift. So I know they did warranty work. I just don't know how long.
So there's a Pontiac Division warranty card that was filled out.
Yeah, protective
but it
plate.
doesn't tell you what the warranty is.
Nope.
So
I use a protective plate. It looked like a credit card. And it would scan it, they'd swipe it like the old credit card machines. Right. That's how the dealer got paid, but I just don't know the terms.
So I found the terms.
Okay.
Go ahead, Brian. Shoot.
In 1968, General Motors offered what they called a 24-month, 24,000-mile new car warranty, which either came first. Here's how it worked. The first 12 months or 12,000 miles, GM covered everything, bumper to bumper, including parts and labor for defects in material or workmanship. Months 13 through 24 covered more limited. Typically, it included the engine, transmission, rear axle, and major drivetrain components, but excluded normal wear items like brakes, clutch, exhaust, tires, and routine maintenance.
Exhaust and tires?
Yeah. That was actually considered pretty generous at the time. Most U.S. automakers in the mid-'60s were offering warranties in the range. Chrysler had a 550 engine and drivetrain warranty, but GM stuck with the 224 format.
Wow.
So if you bought a brand new 1968 Pontiac Firebird, you had a full coverage for the first year and a drivetrain protection into the second year, capped at 24,000 miles.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
That's because nobody stood with them for 24 months.
You think they sold them off that fast?
Well, they got rid of them quick. Nobody stood with a car for that long back in the day.
Well, wasn't it back in the 60s, the mentality was 3 to 4 years, new car, 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
3 to 4
they
years.
Were like the Ford Mustang was designed to last, I think, 5 years, and it was supposed to be thrown away after that.
Right, they're supposed
it was done. Not perfect, but it was done, like disposable. Throw it in the trash after 5 years.
Yep.
That got you to come back to the dealer and buy another car.
Yeah. Yeah, I just found that same information from Copilot.
Interesting.
Yep. So there's that.
Well, that means if that's what we're going to talk about, how much should we charge per hour then? Because if we got to do some rework, we got to.
Well, I know that not a restoration shop, but I had to take my Cayenne in to have the leveling suspension fixed on it. And it was $200 an hour.
Woo.
for a 20-year-old vehicle. So, and that's Arizona. That's Phoenix. That's the number 5 city in the country.
Yeah.
As far as population growth. So $200 an hour?
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, what do you do here?
Yep. Wow. All right, Louie, I got one for you here. I see a question popped up. I'll see if we can help them out. It says, can I use steering components from a Camaro on my Firebird? I know the 67 and 68 steering linkage, like the tie rods and I think Centerlink are interchangeable, but not necessarily the Pitman arm. Or sorry, yeah, the Pitman arm. But I know about the steering column. I'm not quite sure if he means steering column or if he means like steering linkage.
Yeah, get back to us about the steering now. Like John said, 67, 68, but 69, the tie rod, the tie
1
rod,
year only.
yeah, 1 year only. You know, a lot of people ask me, Louis, what is it that the 69 got good handling? You know, and it does. I mean,
They
I
changed
own
it up. Mhm.
They change it up. They change it up because I take this sucker and all these mountains here in PA and these crazy curves, and the 69 is on point. The 67, you kind of got to be a steering wheel with 2 hands, and the 68 is the same thing, you know?
Yep.
And that's original suspension, is original everything.
And this is kind of funny. I have a 67 Porsche and I have a 67 Firebird, and they drive completely different.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Porsche came from the factory with disc all the way around.
Mm.
Firebird came with drum all the way around. And just, I mean, I can drive either one of them back to back on the same route around my house, and you can tell there's a difference.
No,
They're
sure.
Yeah.
different
Oh, yeah.
cars.
John, you
Yeah.
I had a question. I his last, if it wasn't the last video, it was the video before that one. But did you ever heard? I did. Did you ever heard of disc brake conversion kit with using the drum brake spindle?
Yeah.
Me too. I actually did it, and guess what? I never made a video of it.
Oh, well.
I did it on a
Okay.
67. I know. I did it on a 67 GTO, but the box set for F bodies also.
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah.
did it where you could cut down the drum brake spindle and make it work. But supposedly, I believe there's a kit now that you don't even have to modify the drum brake spindle. It's all bolt on.
It is. The one I used was all bolt on, and I believe it was the right stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, you
look
don't
at
got to
that.
pop your spindle no more.
No, the only thing is that you don't have no backing plate.
Right.
There's no backing plate.
Yep.
Which is okay. You're not driving this car every day. You're not driving in the nasty weather.
I'm in Arizona. There's nothing called nasty weather.
Uh,
Well, in Arizona, yeah, you bake your nuts off. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you just need a small.
yeah. Hey, Chucky says I should give him a 3-month warranty and some hot sauce to make it better. Or how about this? If they eat the hot sauce, I'll fix the car because.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
There you go. There you go. I think all the couples that watch this video, I think they should like do a Jonathan and Whitney challenge and make their own video on eating the hottest stuff they have in their house.
Well, I told Jonathan after that video, I told him my wife. Listen, my wife is from Africa, from Ghana, and the pepper that they eat, dude, I mean,
Lava.
they colon got to be made out of steel. I'm telling you, you cannot. You know, when she comes here, she makes hot sauce, and she have given it to Jonathan. He likes it to Whitney, but she makes it. Even Mike ate it before, but it's not painful, you know, because she knows that she's giving it to other people. But if she was giving it to her people, holy sh! You got to eat it with a fire extinguisher next to the plate.
Yeah, crank it up to 11. Huh? Yeah.
I spent 10 years in New Mexico, and to me, I've tried every hot sauce in the world, and I go, "Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice." I remember my first beer. Yeah, like, yeah. So I think I'm going to do the challenge. I think,
Okay.
I think I'm going to do it. And we may do it live. Just do it live. That way there's no editing. There's no.
Yeah, it was a cool video, but I like Jonathan. Man, Jonathan was hardcore. He never even touched that water.
No, that was stuff he was pretty mild in my opinion.
He was like, I got a little sweat on my forehead. Let's go.
That was good, though. That fella responded, Louis, it's a 69 Firebird, and someone told me that he could use Nova and Camaro parts in a linkage. But a it gets so funny here. A 69, and somebody told me I could. I mean, I did. Okay, 69 to be original and correct. V8 is a whole different steering system. Tie rod, center link, pitman arm, idle arms, all different. Now, 6-cylinder 69 Bird was the same as 67, 68. The car here behind me that I put the LS swap in, the factory 69 Firebird steering linkage will not clear the oil pan. It actually sits further back, so I had to adapt it to Camaro parts. That's why it's a Transmero Rado. I had to use Camaro parts to make it work. But they didn't say that in the conversion kit that you have to use different steering linkage on 69. I learned that the hard way. But depending on what engine you're running, if you're running headers, could you use older Camaro or different Firebird steering linkage? Yes, I did it on that car.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to clear the factory manifolds, so you may have to have a curved pitman arm. So I still think it's a maybe I have to add. So it's not the steering column, it's the steering linkage. So
Okay, yeah. Even the power steering box, you could use a Camaro on a Bird.
They're interchangeable. So
Yep.
So Alex Lopez says, Tyler, Texas says hi. I have a 67 Firebird.
Beautiful. My favorite year.
I love it too. That's my favorite year too.
Yeah, that will blow my attention so much.
I've had 68 and 69 and 71 and all the other generations, but I had never had a 67.
Jonathan, it looks really dark outside.
It is.
It's nighttime.
Is it nighttime there?
around here.
Yeah, that's why I told you today. Let's move it back to 7 o'clock or something like that.
So
It's nighttime out here in America.
it's still daylight here.
Yeah.
Just
I'm hearing the crickets right now, buddy.
no, there's no crickets here. Like only
And
the
it wasn't a
scorpions.
cricket, so.
Only scorpions are out right now.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. So
Sounds
I was
great.
curious because I'm not used to seeing dark at this time.
It's dark, all right.
Yeah, it's very dark out.
Yeah, it's freaking daylight here. I can go outside and read a book.
Oh, good for you. You also burn your nuts.
Yeah, right.
That's the funny part. He said he could read. So
Oh boy.
yeah, Wilder 9 mosquitoes. They are awful here. I'm a little woozy from the lack of blood. I'm getting drained and eaten alive out here in the garage. Actually, I call it the state bird because they're horrible. They're everywhere. So,
It's a bird.
yeah,
They can't survive in Arizona because they fry up and while they're flying.
yeah, sizzle.
They're not bad here right now. In the spring of the year, they'll lug you off, but right now it's not too bad.
We're gonna have a trivia today.
Oh, we should. Should I find a trivia?
No, I got one.
Oh, you got one. All right.
Oh well.
Bring it.
What are they going to win? What should we give these people?
I have no idea.
I'll give them mosquitoes.
How about a copy?
Hey, we still haven't got our copies yet.
Mike, you didn't get your copy?
No.
I got my copy.
All of you guys.
I got a signed copy.
Mike, go talk to the post office.
What address did you send it to?
You know what it
sent
was?
it to Mike at Lake and Lodge Garage in New Hampshire.
You know what it was?
I figured it would make it.
I know what happened to it.
What happened?
The wife thought it was tools and she sent it back.
Yeah.
He doesn't need this. He don't need that.
God dang it.
Let me send this back.
Yeah. Poof.
Oh, so Jim and Kelly, they're watching tonight. They bought a book, and I want to let them know that if you have any questions, shoot me a text message. You got my number. Ask questions. I'll help you along the way, guys.
Hey, I want to share something with everybody. I read that book cover to cover, and
Wait. You read it?
I actually read it. There's no pictures. I actually read it too. So
You didn't just put your head and go.
I already read the first generation garage section.
I read the whole thing, and I can tell you, if I had not started a YouTube channel and jumped in the deep end with no life preserver, no way to go, that was super helpful and handy. I even still picked up tips from that I'm going to do differently, even as a bit of a veteran. But when I jumped in the deep end, I tried watching that crap on YouTube, how to build your channel. There's so many fluff channels out there filling your mind with worthless information that it was very frustrating. So eventually I just said, screw it. I'm doing my own thing. You like it? Great. If you don't, you don't. And it's done all right, but I think I could have done better if I would have known more or knew what I could learn from that book or other things, basically. So So if you've never done a channel, think about it. Buy it. It's worth the spend on it. It's some good stuff. So
Yep. I agree. And again, if you're in it for the opportunities, then yes. But I think all of us began not with that in our head.
no, I
We
was
just wanted to have fun
famous.
and share our experiences.
Right.
And I think that's how Derek at Vinyl Village Garage, I think that's how his channel blew up.
Right.
It was
genuine.
We couldn't do, but we watched him because it was entertainment.
Yep.
And I tell people all the time, YouTube is two things. It's entertainment or education. Those are two things that people go to YouTube for.
Yep.
And if you're in like our area, our genre, we're more, it's a balance of either entertainment or how to.
Yep. It's a mix.
And like my number one video is that stupid battery video with like 1.5 million views. And I worded it as how do you fix a dead car battery? And how many freaking people every month type in to YouTube or Google, how do I fix a dead car battery? And my stupid face pops up.
But it worked.
But it
It
worked.
worked. That's a lot of views.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
All right, so you're gonna give away one of these cool books. What's our trivia?
All right, what's the trivia?
Okay. Was the front bumper bracket
Oh,
on a 67, 68 Firebird a factory install? Yes or no?
Whoa. Wait.
it's got a bumper on it.
At the factory, what again?
License plate that goes in the front bumper.
Okay. You didn't say like you curveballed me. Okay.
Yes.
Was it a fact?
I saw that. I saw
What
that curveball coming in
was
there.
it a factory install?
It was dealer.
So you're gonna give yourself a book, Brian? Brian disappeared behind his book.
All right, so comment down below, and we'll comment to the side or whatever it is.
I have another one too. I don't know if you want to do two and one.
Bonus.
I have another one,
Okay.
Man.
which I'm pretty sure. I mean, I wasn't born in 1967, 68, or 69, but I'm pretty damn sure because I mean, I seen so many of these birds, and now having an original 68 right in the house, unmolested car, and I'm seeing the same thing over and over again, and the same thing with an unmolested car with my 69 that I have under my deck, right, John?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seeing the same thing. So I'm gonna just throw it out there. The lower baffles on these cars, 67 through 69, the lower baffle.
Yep.
Do we know what we're talking about, gentlemen?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Be more specific. What do you mean by
What do you mean lower back?
All right. So the lower baffle was invented to keep these cars to help with cooling. So you have a
Oh, okay, yeah,
you have a lower baffle and you have two upper baffles,
right.
2 plates. Okay. The bottom one is one long plate.
Yep.
All right. Did AC cars or 400 cars just came with them? Just those cars? Or did all of them, or should I say, did all V8 came with them?
Mm-hmm.
Or the lower baffle? That's the lower baffle, not the upper baffle.
Which cars was it installed on? Was it heavy duty, AC, all V8, all cars, option? Right. Mm-hmm.
So I have a 67 that came from the factory with a V8 and AC.
And AC. So you had
And a 400.
and a 400, and I have a lower baffle.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guarantee you had one. So.
Let's see if the answer comes before we hang it up for tonight, and then I'll explain why.
Okay. So far, we have dealer installed for the license plate.
Correct.
We have a only cars with AC, only cars with a 400, and all V8s.
All V8s is correct.
What?
Yeah. That's the truth behind that crap. I'm telling you, that's 100% the truth.
Mine was
All
a
three of
326 in it.
All three of my 1969 Firebirds, two of them were 350 non-AC. Both of them had it.
Correct.
The 400 4-speed Firebird that I have has one. I was under the impression it was only heavy-duty cooling or 400 or AC cars, but I've been doing some homework like Louis. It seems to be anything with a V8 it would have been acceptable and normal. So
Yep.
Mine
the
had a
Bobcat Classic
326 and it had
V8.
one.
You have one on your car, Mike, right?
Yeah. But my car came with a 326, right? So the smaller V8, and it had one.
Yep.
It
And that's
did not-
67 only, that V8.
It did not have the top baffles or the rubber baffles inside, but
That's only like heavy duty or AC. Or yeah, my 350 cars had the baffles. They didn't have the top plates, but the rubber flaps.
they did.
So
Yeah.
Daniel Scott says only 400 AC cars.
That's wrong.
that's what that was taught for years, though. That's what everybody said. for a long
Yeah,
time.
exactly. That's wrong.
So it should be all VA cars, but so many cars are missing them. A
Yeah.
lot of them need them. And I
Well,
bet
they're
you
pretty
there's a-
prone, right? I mean, they get stove up easy. They're really hanging down.
Mine was all.
Here's another fun fact for those little metal panels. Ready for this one? The car was all painted body color, so like the white Trans Am here behind us would be white. That panel would have been painted all black, not body color.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was added on after the car was painted, but it was on all V8 cars. But there's a demand for them. There's just not enough of them out there. So, and the replacement ones are plastic. So
If you have one, hang on to it because the only thing you can buy is plastic or fiberglass.
Yep. I would love to find some metal ones, but when you do find them, people charge an arm and a leg. I happen to have 3 for 1969. None are for sale.
Damn it.
Because they're not the same. 67, 68, yes. 69 is a little monster.
Yeah, I used to be really attached to those, like to be like original, blah blah. But I have so much of the original stuff that I'm missing one. I'm missing one for the Lovebird. I think I might just go either plastic or I'm gonna make my own. It's not that hard to make. I'll be honest with you. It's not hard to make.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
need one
hard
for
to
this
make.
car because it's gonna have air conditioning. I would really like to have one on it. So
Yeah, I have fabricated things 10 times worse than that.
yeah.
And gotten through. So
Jonathan, has Mountain Dew sponsored you yet?
I'm trying, but you get the what you call it. Even Whitney, my PR director, the wonderful wife of mine.
Yes.
She's reached out to Pepsi Company many times. You get a generic AI response. Thanks for reaching out. We're taking all considerations, and then nothing ever happens from it. So
I think Mountain Dew really needs to step up and sponsor you.
I think they should.
I mean, I could see you wearing like a Mountain Dew jumpsuit
Yeah.
while you're working on cars and like
Do the do.
the whole background, like a wrap around the garage, instead of paint, will just be Mountain Dew logos.
Well, all right. Okay.
I mean, like 5,000 a month and all the Mountain Dew you can drink. I mean, is that unreasonable?
Yeah, that sounds great. But then Louis keeps saying I'm going to live longer than him. I'll guarantee that I wouldn't after that. So all that sugar and caffeine and all the coloring in there is bad. So
Well, wait, do you drink coffee?
no,
Okay. Do you drink alcohol?
no, but not really. No,
So then, what's the problem here?
that's that yellow 5 and red lava, whatever, all that bad stuff.
I drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
See, yeah, so I'm alcohol. John is Mountain Dew. Louis coffee. Mike.
And what's Mike's vice?
Tea.
Mike is gonna kill all of us. He's gonna outlive all of us.
I had to buy this myself, by the way.
Oh, shit. Well, boys, we've reached the hour mark.
Haven't kicked us off here yet?
What?
And they haven't kicked us off here yet.
No, not yet. YouTube has not canceled us.
Yeah.
We haven't said any of the major words that we're not allowed to say.
Ooh, okay.
So,
Great.
so we're good there. We're flying under the radar.
Oh,
We're safe. We're doing good.
We're good. We're just talking about cars. There's nothing political, you know.
Brian, you're getting ready to paint this week.
It's what?
You're getting ready to paint this week.
Yes, and that's about the most political thing we can say.
Yeah. And Louis, when's the Lovebird coming back in the show?
Okay, good question, Mike. Because I was talking to John this afternoon, like we always do, and I was telling him, man, I took a couple of weeks off. You know, Lady Bird got out of here. I got to enjoy my toys, touch up here and there, and I'm itching for the Lovebird. But I'm actually gonna work on a GMC axle tomorrow in here.
A what?
GMC pickup truck is a good friend of mine. I can't say no. You know, he's there for me. I'm there for him. But after that, Mike, the Lovebird is coming in.
Nice.
Well, you're definitely going to see more Firebird videos with me. Probably
wish you
starting
would.
October.
Yeah. So here's what I'd like to see. Now, I made a comment in my Eat 'em Up Hot video that I would love. We said something about Derek. If anyone knows Derek, I would love to go help him with his Firebird. Show him how to fix that thing.
I saw it. Yeah.
I've watched so many of those videos where the poor car just needs a Firebird expert. So some of us, all of us, need to help him. So someone needs to set that up. I've actually tried to reach out to him, but I just don't have enough traction. So
Yeah.
Well, if anyone has any kind of insight into reaching out to him, I would totally watch that video. I can see
I'm not
Jonathan.
even sure if he still has the old Firebird. So, but
I can totally see Jonathan leaving the airport with a carry-on on rollers
full
and
of
a brick and a can of Mountain Dew,
yeah.
and then rolling up into Derek's shop and fixing that Firebird.
Yep. Sounds like a plan to me.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I'd watch it. And I would click on all the ads as well. That's what I do for you guys. When y'all's videos come out, I click on the ads. Even though I don't do anything, I'll click the ad, just, make it work.
Thanks for my 50 cents.
50 cents.
My 42 cents, whatever it is now.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, boys, I think we've had a great night.
Yeah. A lot of response this time. Thanks for everybody for chiming in. So
yes, we now have a baseline when it comes to restoring cars for other people and what the expectation is.
Right.
So I think in the future, if anyone has a problem with hey, go back and watch this video, it's user interaction. It's the public. It is what it is.
Yep.
And I think the consensus is that when you hand off someone a car to Louis or whoever or Jonathan, and you get it back, there's that small window, but after that, it's wear and tear. And I think that's probably fair enough.
Yeah.
And safe. So.
Yep, I think so.
Yep. All right, well, boys, this weekend, I'm probably tackling some spark plugs on my Cayenne. No Firebird stuff until next weekend.
No.
When the new paint gun gets here.
Yep.
And then I'm thinking up on jack stands, one last wipe down, and then
That fly.
Put some cooler on it. Yeah.
I'm making
I've got the 55 pickup frame I'm still working on, but then my wife's Cherokee, or Pocahontas as I like to call it.
Pocahontas.
She has a 2019 Cherokee, and it's the stupidest design. The AC drips down on the condenser, drips down on the flex pipes.
Jeez.
And they both rotted right off. So I have to replace the flex pipe. But the only place you can buy the parts is factory, and it's like $1,500. Fucker doesn't make it. So yeah, I just got a 12-inch flex pipe. It's going in there.
Yep.
I did one side already. Now the other side broke. So I'll have some fun with that on Sunday.
Oh joy!
I'll video it. Just I'll enjoy my pain.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
Ooh.
Jonathan, what you got going on this weekend?
Well, I'm going to prove to the world that once and for all. I'm gonna put the timing chain on this thing. I'm gonna prove to you that it doesn't matter if you put the cam at 6 or 12 o'clock, as long as the crank is at 12, the mark. It doesn't matter. I've gotten to so many people. It matters. It'll never start. I'm like, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna do a video proving to the world that the camshaft, when you put the timing chain on, can be put 180 out and it will still run. It's only when you drop the distributor in that it becomes an issue. That's it. But I get, oh, you put the cam in wrong. It's never going to start. And I just go, works fine, people. It works fine. So that's what I'm going to work on. So
You're going to educate.
I'm going to learn them up good. Yep.
Learn them up.
Mm-hmm.
Louis?
GMC axle.
Isn't it funny how we all have like honeydew projects to do this week?
You're right.
Yeah. We can't work on our birds 24/7.
Wow.
No.
Jonathan, we're all living vicariously through John right now.
No, wow. Well,
We
this
all,
isn't
yeah,
my
it's
car.
true. That's true.
Mike, will you show us your shirt?
Oh, sure. There you go, fellas.
I got to be more.
And Jonathan, show us your shirt.
You see it down there?
I can't see it.
It says you're an idiot. Oh, sorry. No, you. I still play with blocks.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boys.
Yeah.
Well, I've enjoyed it tonight.
Yes.
I think we need what? Get through September
Yeah.
and the time change,
Yep.
and that way we can go back to a more
Weekly schedule.
Yeah.
weekly schedule.
Yep.
Okay, all right, so we'll pick a time in October, and then we'll go weekly after that.
Let's see if the viewers have a topic that they
Yeah,
could
request,
come
I
up
was gonna
with.
say exactly.
Oh, yeah.
What's our request
Yeah.
for topics? So.
Think about it, guys, and get back to Brian.
Yep.
Shoot me a message, whatever, and we'll go from there.
Sounds like a plan. So.
Alex Lopez says, "Good show, guys."
All right.
All right, gentlemen, I will see you then in a month.
Sounds good.
Later.
See y'all
Maybe
then.
we'll start doing this weekly again.
Yeah.
Good.
Take care.
We'll see you
All right,
guys.
See you guys.
All right. Good night.